Hello, everybody, and welcome back to TIS-100. I have tried so hard to get this thing working. I can't. I can't do sequence sorter. I can't do it. I will now commit the ultimate shame in a puzzle game by looking up the answer. I have tried. And it's like, I might as well look up the answer to the next puzzle, too, because the next one is just a harder version of sequence sorter. So, the game has beaten me on two separate fronts. So it's like, fucking, okay. Fuck me. So it's like, okay, so apparently you move up to Ak. Okay, then you check to see if it's 0. Okay, that works for me. If it's not 0, move Ak right. Swap, add 1. Swap, jump S. Interesting. Okay. F is just swap, and then immediately moves down to L, which is move Ak down. Okay, so you're moving what's in Bach to down. Move down nil. Sub 1 JLZS jump L. What? Okay, let's keep going. let's not do anything yet. Move down Ak. It's funny that they do S too. I wonder if that's just something that a lot of people do where they do S for like start. Wonder if that's common. Anyway, then you have a thing to check to see if that ends up being 0. Also, it's taking from down. And then you move left down. You sub 1. And then JGZL. So as long as it stays positive, it'll just keep going through the loop. Okay. Interesting. 2 is blank. 3, we move up to Ak, which is this loop right here. So you move up to Ak, and then you move Ak right, and then you move right nil, and then sub 1 JLZ L jump F. Interesting. So this time the loop goes first before F. What does F mean? Fail state? Either way, move down right, sub 1 JGZL, and then F is move nil up. Okay. Yeah. I should have been using nil more often. I think I see. Nil is just... It's like a thing. It's basically instruction to let another node know, hey, it's your turn, without having to worry about adding numbers or subtracting numbers. I should have done that so long ago. I've been, like, doing weird move 0 up and then add down. Like, all that kind of weird shit. I should have been doing this a long time ago. Seems a lot easier. Okay, and this one has us moving left to Ak. and then moving awk to the right, and then moving awk down, and then moving down left. God. And then 0S or sub 1 JEZS. Or else you have loop, which is move left up sub 1 JGZL. Okay. I don't fully get it. Okay. So now you have this guy, which is S, L, and F. So you have the start, which is to move left to awk, and then move awk up. GZS, and then move up, down, sub 1, JEZF, and then save in this loop, and then move up to awk, move awk down, move awk down, swap sub 1 JGZL, and then you have F, which is move 0 down, move 0 down. Interesting. Okay. And then 6 is blank. And then 7, we have a bunch of labels for this guy, which I don't necessarily understand. We move up to awk, JEZ to Z, or we go to V, which asks us to sub 1, and then check if it's 0. If it is, move to F. Otherwise, we head into the loop, which is to move right, left, and then jump V. And then this is move right, down, move nil up, jump S, and then Z is move nil up, move 0 down. Okay. And then this one we have S, L, and G. We move up to awk, then we save, then we subtract up, we do a positive check. If it's positive, we go to G, and then we move up left, and then we swap, and then we jump L. And then G is swap, move awk left, move up to awk, and then JNZ. Oh god, what is JNZ? Oh god, that's... What was JNZ? As long as awk is not 0. I completely forgot about this fucking instruction. That could have saved me so much headache. I should have just fucking looked back in the thing. Damn it. Let's jump. Jump S. Okay. So we move up to awk. It's not there, so we're going to move awk right. And then we're going to swap, add 1, swap. Alright, we're moving stuff in. and then 0. Brings us down there to the swap. Now we move awk down. And then we move down nil. Now it's like reading it. It's sending it down there. Oh shit, now it's subbing up. So this is like the check to see if it's greater. Uh-oh. I typed something wrong? Swap, jump S, swap, move awk down, move down nil, sub 1, JLZ, jump L. Okay, and then over here, move down awk, 0 check, move left down, sub 1 JGZ, keep 2 blank. 3 is to move up awk, move awk right, move right nil. Sub 1. This is supposed to be a positive check. And then that's a positive check. Alright, let's look at these checks. Okay, that's 0, 0 check, positive check. That's a 0 check. That's a 0 check. That's a positive check. Okay. That's a 0 check. That's a 0 check. Jump. No more checks. Okay. And then that's a positive check. That's a jump. This is a anything but 0 check. Okay. That was the one thing I was missing. Now it just runs. It just runs absolutely smoothly. Okay. Let me wait until the next set of numbers. Okay. So it sent this, and it recognizes that there's 6 numbers. And it's like, okay. So you're now going to move left down. You're going to move up, down. You're going to move from up to awk. And then save. And then left down. Move awk down. Move up, left. Oh, okay. So it's checking it. It's checking to see if it's the lowest number in the group. So what happens when it meets up? Oh! If it's positive, it takes in the new lowest number. Same thing is about to happen here when it gets 39. You're going to sub up. You're going to see, wait a minute, it's still positive. So it's going to jump down. It's going to swap. It's going to move awk left. And then it's going to move up to awk. Now it's doing that. Now it's moving awk left. And it becomes 0. Okay. I would have never even thought of that. Which makes me upset, because it's just like, that seems like an obvious solution. I just really didn't want to move all these, like, numbers around everywhere to try to keep track of them all in multiple places. This was the nightmare node. The fact that I was able... You know what? The fact that I was able to do the TIS-100 puzzles without having to consult some kind of guide, except for this one, I feel good about that. Because it seems like this is the puzzle that stumps people. If I were to have to look up a guide for any puzzle, it would be this puzzle. So I don't feel that bad. It still sucks that I wasn't able to do everything on my own, but I don't feel that bad if this is the puzzle I had to cheat on. It's fucking genius. I don't deserve that achievement, but I'm gonna take it anyway. There we go. This fucking sequence sorter. Whoever came up with that is a fucking genius. What guide is this? What guide did I stumble upon? TIS-100 Copyable Solutions by Hani. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now, I shall also happily take your sequence merger one. Once again, thank you. Also, I think the rest of them I should be relatively okay with. Okay, hang on. These guys? Like, here's some shit. Okay, so this one actually might not be that bad. But... like, these guys? God. Okay. Oof. Okay, but sequence merger? Can we fucking talk about this? Like, come on! Why is this the first puzzle? Why is the first puzzle literally just, like... hardest puzzle from here, even harder? Why is that a thing? These fucking sorting, the sorting puzzles have me livid. Alright. Okay, so that's just move up, down. This is also move up, down. Feel like the other ones aren't going to be as simple, though. Yeah, I didn't think so. Are these credited to, like, different people? No. Okay. Because it's like they all have... they all seem to have, like, different labels for stuff. Maybe they do, and it's just, like, at the bottom in, like, a credits section. And then it checks to see if it's just, like, a number. And then it goes to B. And then move 999 to Ock. And then move Ock right. Move Ock right. Save. Move down Ock. If it's 0, go to C. Otherwise, jump back to A. and then you have swap, and then jump to B. All of these are so complicated. I don't have the brain capacity for this anymore. I will say this game was a lot of fun. If I had, like, a shit ton of free time, if there weren't a ton of other games that I wanted to do on this channel, and if I didn't have to worry about college schoolwork, I probably would sit here for fucking hours trying to figure out these sequence sorters and sequence mergers. But the fact that I want to play just other games other than this eventually, and the fact that I have college, and not a lot of people watch my channel, I know that, at least at the moment, but not a lot of people watch my channel. But still, I don't want my channel to be, unless it's something that I'm, like, completely enjoying and it's, like, eventful every single time, I don't want my channel to just be this for an entire month. Like, Shin Megami Tensei, let me type while I speak. Like, Shin Megami Tensei, even though it lasted for 39 episodes, it was an episode, like, every single day. I didn't really have to take breaks during that time, because I didn't have school for a good majority of that time, so I could dedicate a lot of time to it. And something was always happening. With this, though, there was just the problem of there could just be an episode where absolutely nothing happens. Where I would just be staring at a puzzle and basically get nothing done. It almost happened. It almost happened in one of the episodes. Let me check. I think it was... Was it this one? No. Exposure Mask Viewer. It almost happened here. This one took so fucking long. It took like an hour and a half, I think. At least almost. To do that. And then the only reason why I was able to get 2 done was because the histogram viewer was just really easy. But Exposure Mask Viewer almost took me an entire episode alone to do. Hell, I almost just wasn't able to do it. So it's like there is just the absolute possibility where nothing will happen. That's kind of a problem with doing like puzzle games and like doing videos on them kind of instead of streaming them. It wouldn't be as much of an issue if I knew how to edit. If I had some kind of decent editing software that I could use, but I don't. And I don't even know how to really use editing software. So that's a problem as well. So I would have just kind of been stuck with like a ton of footage that would have like just been mostly me stumped and then finally going, aha, I understand. After hours. After actual fucking hours. Move off left. GEC, or jump back to A, and then this is swap, jump to B. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of the issue with doing puzzle games as videos instead of live streams for me. Especially one like this. Like a 3D puzzle game like Portal, or Antichamber. Superliminal is a game that I eventually want to get to. Like all of those games, like are like full room interactive sort of puzzle games, and so no matter what, even if I'm stumped on something, I'll still be like moving around and examining the environment. But when it's something like this, when it's basically a coding game, it's literally just going to be me staring at the screen. That's why I started incorporating audio in the background, where I just made like a quick little playlist of tracks that I like to listen to, and just put those on a loop, basically. because I knew after the first video that just the gaping maw of silence that occasionally occurs is way too fucking much. Also, apparently, node 6 is just never used. Or node... Yeah, it's node 6, because this is node 0. Okay, yeah. But, like, after that first video, I knew that gaping maw of silence just wasn't going to cut it, so I started putting music in the background. So imagine if not only there was this gaping maw of silence, but also nothing happened. It would be awful. I still like this game. I still like it a lot. When I eventually do like another one of those tier list things like I did for New Year's, I'll probably put this really high, actually. Because even though I'm having to cheat for some of the later puzzles, the time that I've had with this game has just been a ton of fun. Also, this is apparently supposed to be C. Not that it really matters, it's just labels, but still. An add 100? Okay. And then move. Up, down. Because I like this game. I like this game a lot. Like I said, if I had a ton of free time, I'd probably just do this just a lot. I'd just probably sit here and figure everything out. But I don't really have the time to just do that. At least not at the moment. I would love to, because this game's a lot of fun, but it reiterate, that kind of thing. I'm stuck in a loop at this point. But yeah, it's just, I love this game to pieces. All of the puzzles are fair. They give you like all the information that you could possibly want. The only puzzle that doesn't do that is the secret eagle puzzle, but that's the whole point of the puzzle, because once you figure it out, it's easy to actually do the puzzle, but the thing is you have to actually figure out what the scrambled instructions are. How is it able to do that just so fast? Okay, just, yeah. God, how are people able to do this shit? Oh god, what did I do here? Oh yeah. Sequences of 0 terminated. Read start from index I. I don't think I even really got anywhere with this one. Alright. Okay. I've cheated for long enough. Let's figure this shit out. In fact, I'm gonna... Yeah, that's almost over. I need some hot damned in my life. There we go. Let's start that track over. And get right to fucking business. Alright. So it wants me to take in 2 ints from I. And then there's 0 terminated. Okay. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, no, let's bring that back. So I'm thinking of another idea where I just send the stuff that I get to I, and I send it like here. It's like swap, and then it's like, okay. Let's put this in a loop. And it's like, okay. For loop 1, and then we'll have like a loop 2. Actually, no, let's just do loop. And it's like, hey. And then we'll have X for fix. So we do loop. I like have an idea in my head, but I need to actually figure out how I'm going to do it. So it's like we need to move up to Ock. And then we need a thing that lets it know, hey, we got a 0. So then it moves 0 down. We're going to have like a waste disposal over here that's just constantly sending left to Ock. Okay. And then if it's not that... we're going to swap. Okay, okay. And then here's the loop part. And then we're going to have a send. Here's the loop part. Which, hell, for this, it's not even going to really be a loop. In fact... we're going to have a send, and we're going to have a delete. So it's like we swap. And then we move Ock left, move Ock left. Okay. No. Like we move up to Ock. And then we swap. We move upright. We sub 1. We sub left. Loop 1, loop 2. Okay. If it's 0, then we go immediately to loop 2. Otherwise, we go into loop 1. Loop 2 will then ask us to add left. The thing is that if I don't have enough room, I can probably just move this down. But we add left. Alright, and that's never going to be 0. So then we go, okay. The problem is going to be the swap function. So now we have to swap, move Ock down, and then swap sub 1. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's do that. Okay. Otherwise, okay. So it's like we move up to Ock, we check to see if it's 0. If it is, then we go down to Z, which is to simply move 0 down, and then go back up. And then we swap, and then we sub left. Now, if it's still 0 when we sub left, that means nothing happened, basically. And then we can immediately send, because nothing happened. Now, the thing is, if we sub left and it's not 0, now we have to go to delete. Also, this needs to be jump S. Then we have to go to delete. And delete will simply ask us to swap again and move awk to the right. Hell, we don't even need to do this. We could just do jump S, making these pointless. So now what happens is we move up to awk. We check to see if it's 0. If it is, we go to 0, and then we move 0 down. Then we need something similar here, or we'll have a delete, we'll have a send, and then we'll have a 0. And then this start function will just be move up to awk, check to see if it's 0, swap, add left, and then if it's positive, we go to send, otherwise it's delete. And then delete is simply swap, jump S, while send is swap, move awk down. The delete function, however, is also like, okay, well now we need to add 1, swap, jump S. Meanwhile, this is we need to sub 1, except not for delete, it's for send that we want to do sub 1. Move awk down, jump S, and then 0 is move 0 down. And then this is just going to be move up, down. Hell, this might just work. Ah, damn. Okay, what happens? So it's like ye. Oh, it's constantly adding left. It's constantly taking numbers. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Damn. Okay, so it does 74 fine. Okay, there we go. Ease. Damn it! Fuck! What happened? Happened like right here. It's like it sends 45. Now it needs to send 0. Which it does. It sends 20. It sends 23. Okay. It fucks up when it becomes like that. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't have room. Fuck! Here's the thing. All I need to do is put in a sub 1 with the delete function as well. Okay. There we go. Damn it! That's the problem. I see the problem now, and I hate it. Doing anything with this delete function doesn't matter. The problem... We need to move up to Ock. We need to move... Ock right. And then we need to move Ock down. Then we need to sub up, and then we need to move Ock right. There we go! Boom! High cycles, node count is correct, instruction count's a bit high, so there's definitely a better way to do that than what I did. But hey, I did it. Alright. Oh no. Oh. Find the second largest value to out. Or send right to the second largest value to out. This is bad. I hate this. Oh, okay. Sequence node calculator. Let's write a sequences are zero terminated. Read a sequence from in. Write the most common value of sequence mode calculator. Write the most common value in sequence to out. If tied, write a 0 instead. You see, I see these stack memory nodes, and I'm immediately just like, oh god. Okay, well, let's just say move up left. Move up Ock. If it's 0, then we no. N for no. And then we have the start. And then we move Ock left, and then we jump S. Should we count how many? I should. We move Ock left, we swap, we add 1, and then we swap. And the no is that we swap. We move up, down. We swap and we save. Okay. So not a lot should happen with this. Okay. So it's like we have the full set right here. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Wait, we have an entire extra set open now. I didn't even notice. Back reference reifier. We can only speculate what sort of world it is. If they have some ability to create quantum gates, but their computers are like TIS-100, perhaps they developed to a late 70s level of technology and somehow got access to devices beyond them. Another gate in their world, their own world maybe. We have to stop them. Randy, we have to stop them. They plan on taking our water, oil, trees, everything. Siphon it back to their world through the gate. They've done it before and we're next. Randy, how do you know this? I can see them. I'm watching them right now. Oh no. What? This is bad. I think this means we're entangled, too. What do you mean we're entangled? By using the TIS-100s, we may be becoming part of the universe they came from. Funny. It isn't funny at all. It sounds like not only is our world is in danger, we may be partially caught up in some kind of liminal space between worlds as well. Funny. Okay, we need to keep the gate open and try to get back to our world. How do we do that? The gate isn't open yet. Randy? No gate. Okay, then how are we doing any of this? Hang on, let me think this through. Quantum mechanics can't be counterintuitive. You don't say. I don't feel well at all. Carol? Randy? Is this because I'm phasing between worlds or something? Oh, this sucks. Okay. Back reference refire. Okay, read a value from in.r. If 0, copy value from in.a to out. If -1, copy previous in.a value. If -2, copy second to last in.a value, and so on. Maximum back reference is -4. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, the max back reference value is 4 though. So we only need to keep 5 integers. Because then we have -4 here. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So let's move up to Ak. This doesn't seem that bad. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Alright. Dynamic pattern detector. Sequences of 0 terminated. Read a pattern sequence from in.p. Read values from in.s. Write 1 when a pattern is found. If not true, write 0 instead. What? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Here's the thing. We're going to move up to Ak. And then we're going to move up, down, move up. Oh no, 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 because the 0, because it's terminated. That's a problem, because that means the p-value, the in.p, could be a longer sequence. Alright, let's try to find something that's relatively easy. Sequences are 0 terminated. Read a sequence from in. Sequence values are consecutive but unordered and are missing 1 value. Write the missing value to out. Decimal to octal converter. Read a decimal value from in. Write value in octal notation. Just base 8 to out. Oh god, what is octal what is octal notation? None of these are easy. Prolonged another sequence sorter! Sequences are terminated with -1. Read a sequence from in, sort the sequence, write the sequence out. Oh, fuck! Oh my god! You're kidding. You're fucking joking, dude. I think I'm at the point where the game has officially stumped me. Like, sequence sorter I couldn't do. Sequence merger I couldn't do. I've been able to do everything else, though. But now we're getting into shit that I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue what to do. Okay, maybe not entirely. There is the spatial path viewer. I think I can do the spatial path viewer. Start at the upper left of the screen, read the angle in degrees from in, read the length from in, draw a line segment with specified angle and length. Oh, if I could just, if I could use a language that I know what to do with, if I had just some kind of language. I need high-end language, man. Assembly has broken me. I've been able to get this far, but I think this is the end. I think this is the end. I don't want to give up on this, though. So, I think I'm going to do this on my own, and then upload videos of me figuring each puzzle out. Maybe. Maybe do a live stream. I should have thought about this live stream idea before, because if I had thought about the live stream idea before, then I should have not cheated with the fucking sequence sorting things. Damn it. There are two puzzles that I definitely can't say are my own. Holy hell. These are rough. A lot of these are just rough. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I do think I'm going to put this on hiatus, at the very least. I'm not going to say that this is the finale, because I do want to come back to this, but I am going to switch it up and do something different. So for now, I'm going to say we're done. There are okay, hang on. There's 17 more puzzles left to go. Still 17 left to go. We started at 51, though. Well, okay. 51, and then subtract 3. So 48. We started at 48 puzzles, and now there's only 17 left. That's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. We've been able to do... I have to think. Alright, so subtract 17 from 48. So that's 31. Then subtract 2, because I cheated on 2 of them. I've been able to do 29 of these puzzles on my own. I feel pretty good. Even if I inevitably never come back, I doubt that's going to happen. I think it's just going to be a hiatus. Probably a long hiatus, but a hiatus. But even so, I feel pretty satisfied with everything that I've done thus far. A lot of these are rough. Actually, before I completely give it up, let me figure out what octal notation is. Because if I know what octal notation is, I might be able to do this one. It is octal notation, right? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna say no, because holy shit. This is just something that I'm gonna have to fucking learn! No! I want to do that, that's just something that I have to fucking learn. Damn it! Alright. Yeah. I'm calling it here. I'll come back to this after a long break. I don't know if I'm coming back to this as like a series again, or coming back to this via live streams, but either way, I will come back to this eventually. Thank you all for watching, especially if you got this far, and stick around. because there's a lot more to come.